And that's the great thing, too. You have so many equestrian units with horses. It becomes a real family day.
And we do know my favorite horses are here this year.
Yes, they are.
We'll be seeing them soon.
That's right.
And as the Barnstable Barn Burners are walking down along the waterfront, we also see they're being followed by another collection of these beautiful Old Colony Model T cars. And pretty soon we're also going to have our version of Macy's. I believe Party Lite is going to be heading down the street very soon too.
And you know, they're always a great supporter of this, and they've been with us for many, many years. Party Lite, and as you can see, they always do something clever.
They bring
and
something spectacular to the waterfront every
Vinny, here's
year
more of your
us.
cars that are coming down here, but they are followed, of course, by Party Lite.
I think these automobiles are 80, 90 years old.
And they're in beautiful condition.
Running. Phenomenal condition. Well, here they are.
And again, here we go. The folks in Party Lite, again, a wonderful sponsor of not only the parade, but all of our sponsors help support the entire weekend of events and activities celebrating America's hometown Thanksgiving. And we have that nice-sized turkey for dinner
we sure do.
next week.
We sure do.
You know, those
are your favorite floats.
This is our little sprinkle of what Macy's Day Parade. But I think what we do is far more entertaining because it tells a story, and I mean, everyone's going to leave here and they're going to know it was a 150th anniversary of when Abraham Lincoln gave the proclamation for Thanksgiving. It's the 50th anniversary of the assassination of JFK. Every float here has a story to tell, and that's what's exciting.
It has a meaning.
And that's what the original parades were all about. Why we constructed this historically, because parades were history floating by you. That's where they got the idea of a float, because you stay still and it comes right by you. And of course, I think we have the American Legion Post 40, VFW, and of course these historic units of veterans who preserve not only their history but really preserve the pride, the genealogy, and the memory of veterans that went to war. And so a tremendous Post 40 right here. You have a lot of work with them as well.
Absolutely. They're great people. And follow right behind them is Mass Maritime Academy Band and Honor Guard. They're located on Cape Cod at the mouth of the Cape Cod Canal. The Massachusetts Maritime Academy cadets salute Thanksgiving here in Plymouth. For over 100 years, Massachusetts Maritime Academy has been preparing men and women for the rewarding careers on land and sea. And as the nation's oldest and finest co-ed maritime college, let's hear it for the Mass Maritime Honor Guard.
And as the Mass Maritime Academy Band and Honor Guard goes by the review stand, they're being followed by VFW Post 1822. So much of this parade is really celebrating again. There's so much that's a part of it between history and, as we said, heroes past and present, really celebrating our veterans as well as our people who are currently active. The VFW, again, is, just like with the American Legion, they are such good neighbors. They are so active in so many areas in all of our communities, even after their service, continuing to provide community service every day. This group actually assists with providing hundreds of dinners for military participants in the parade each and every year.
Which is phenomenal because that's provides such a service, a tremendous thing. And of course, with this heroes theme that we started building with the Native peoples, with the Pilgrims, now we come to the Patriot era. So believe it or not, we're already up to the time of the American Revolution. And we have George Washington, portrayed by an actual reenactor, portrayed by him, with John and Abigail Adams here, and then Sam Adams walking behind. Most people don't realize Sam Adams was actually a street cleaner, and he served the street before he ever became famous. But we have here the heroes of George Washington, and of course John and Abigail Adams. We try to choose as many right from here in Massachusetts, and we've got Sam Adams there walking by that carriage as well, portrayed by Richard Holland. And these are reenactors actually from...
Are they being pulled by Clydesdales? Or those?
I'm not sure if those are Clydesdales as well. I don't believe they're the Budweiser Clydesdales yet.
Yeah, well, there's Sam Adams right in there as well. So we have the Patriot heroes, and here, continuing on now, I don't know about these people as heroes.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Vinny?
I don't think so, but nonetheless, they are our free men of the sea pirates. Free Men of the Sea is a living history organization based out of East Hampton, Connecticut. For over 20 years, Free Men of the Sea have reenacted the golden age of piracy and privateering from the 1690s to 1850. This band of rogue travelers throughout the East Coast and Canada provide education and entertainment for all the tall ships and for land.
And they always are one of the most entertaining groups in the parade every year.
They're very
they
colorful.
have such a great time with all of the visitors and people who are watching the parade along the route.
It's certainly colorful as long as it's not real.
Yeah, because that's lawlessness. That's part of our history,
Yeah,
too,
that's-
you know.
sure.
And there were pirates right here in Plymouth. They got captured, and they were tried to be making sure nobody else would become one.
And right behind the Free Men of the Sea, one of our banners
one
just
of our
passed,
tremendous
celebrating
banners.
Rockland Trust Bank, which is just an incredible sponsor of this event. We say each and every one of our sponsors are incredible because they truly are. This would not happen
That's
without
correct.
them. And Rockland Trust has been a sponsor for years of this event.
Day one, Rockland Trust
Yes.
has been there, and great community bank.
Oh, phenomenal. And, of course, they're sponsoring one of your favorite drum corps.
The Hawthorne Caballeros. They're coming up next.
You're
And
just
that's-
excited because you can say Caballeros.
I've learned over my years here on camera with these
Yes,
gentlemen,
of
I've
course.
learned I'm
Yes.
getting better.
You're getting better. You're doing very well, Donna.
So, and you can start to hear them coming down the street. And again, there are so many. Each and every one of the bands are so dynamic and different that they're all crowd favorites. So we're going to take a listen to the Hawthorne Caballeros.
The all-time great senior corps, the world-famous Caballeros. The Caballeros!
You know, Plymouth has truly become the place to be on the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's just so exciting. Just talented. It's just becoming
And look at the
involved.
hundreds of thousands of people watching this, and they get to see over and over again another drum and bugle corps. Some of these parades, you'd only see one, maybe two. Here we have 8 or more.
And I loved when you say, Paul, that this becomes America's living room the weekend before Thanksgiving, because it doesn't matter that there are hundreds of thousands of people here. It's everybody's hometown, and everybody is comfortable, and everybody
That's
is
right.
enjoying each other's company and having a wonderful time.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I just wanted to honor Peter Bishop. Peter Wright is my friend for the last 15 years, one of my favorite groups here. He's retiring today. This is his last show, and we just want to give you some respect. What a wonderful job. What a wonderful group. You guys are going to know right now just how great these guys are. Peter, thank you so much. Peter Bishop.
This is good, huh? It's going well.
Now we say why they're your favorite.
Yes, and of course the constant times every time you hear one of these drum and bugle corps, it's just phenomenal. And of course, inside that hall, in Memorial Hall, it's even more amazing.
Even more,
you know what I mean?
More controlled.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Caballeros.
I think that was a version of Taps that they were just playing. Of course,
wonderful tribute to somebody who is retiring.
Yes, for someone who was retiring. Of course, it reminds me also of the 50th anniversary.
Yes,
JFK.
That we were just
commemorating
in Boston
and
yesterday.
And there is a JFK lookalike in the parade to honor that as well. One of the heroes that were, especially from Massachusetts. What a history Massachusetts has.
You know, it is
America.
amazing the rich history that this small state actually has in the nation.
I mean, we've already seen John and Abigail Adams go by, Sam Adams, and you know, there's a Calvin Coolidge in the parade coming, and of course JFK, and then of course the. As they begin marching now across the reviewing stand here, and we recognize that these drum and bugle corps, they really do make a phenomenal part of the parade, and they really are a crowd favorite. There's no question. No one loves to sit by a parade and have a marching unit go by course, if they keep on stopping,
we'll
we're going to be
till
here
5.
or till Thanksgiving, but we will enjoy that.
that's
and
all
everybody,
right.
we
It's
have a
America's
wonderful
hometown.
food
It's a
tent.
living room. When do you want to just rush out of a living room, you know?
And you know, for a group like the Hawthorne Caballeros, they really have been such troopers in being here each and every year. So they certainly deserve that
And they
respect.
aren't all young.
No,
And they really are.
They're not as young
They've
as you've
become
been.
part of this parade.
I know.
Coming
It
back
is.
every year. Again, another
is
crowd
tremendous.
favorite. And I love that each performing group has such a different personality.
Yeah.
That there's so much here for all of us to enjoy.
You know, the next sponsor that's coming down with a banner is El Knife and Sons, and
And
we
you know
couldn't
what
even
that
build these
means.
roofs. Yes.
You know what that
Yeah,
means.
we know it's coming. But the El Knife and Sons, they build the barns that allow us to house the floats and to build them. And of course, this year, what do they have, Donna, coming down the street?
They have my friends, the Clydesdales.
Yes, and these phenomenal horses out of Scotland. The breed was bred. The association began in 1877. This is a phenomenal breed of horses, and if you stand next to them, you'll see how massive they really are.
I don't know that you can really get the sense of watching on television just how majestic these animals are. They are absolutely stunning. And every time they do come, when you go to the barn to see them, you just see children and families, people of all ages just lining up just in awe of them and how beautiful they are.
Right.
And how well behaved.
Yes, and very, very well disciplined.
And so let's hear it for El Knife because they do far more than just bring the Clydesdale
That's
horses.
right,
And
that's
they
right.
really have been, again, incredible supporters of this. The
question.
beauty is that followed right behind them is one of the most prominent companies in this in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and that's Ocean Spray. They're no stranger to Plymouth or the Cape area. They've been here for decades. And this is once again a major sponsor in this year's parade, and we want to thank them for their support.
And as you can see, what a beautiful day it is here on the waterfront in Plymouth. It's a perfect fall day, blue sky, crisp air, and the sun just feels warm on your face as you're enjoying every minute of this parade.
And believe it or
there's
not,
a
when we
piece of
get into
grass
this,
on Coles Hill as
that's
well.
right, that's right. We get into this next drum and bugle corps. We're in Division 3.
All
So
right.
we've now entered into the 19th century. It may be 5 o'clock when we're done, but that's okay.
But we will
moving
enjoy
on well.
every minute of
It's
this.
sunny. It's beautiful. Not like yesterday.
It is not. And this is the Holy Family Defenders. The history of the Defenders Drum and Bugle Corps can be viewed as 3 distinct eras. The Rockland Rebels, which was established as a drill team in the fall of 1957 and lasted until 59. The Holy Family Defenders were organized in the fall of 59. And like many other drum corps of this time corps, they were sponsored by their local Catholic parish, the Holy Family Church in Rockland. So let's hear it from the Holy Family Defenders.